All right, so we're diving into something a little different today.
Yeah.
We're taking a look at this book, How to Buy and Sell Real Estate.
Okay.
Santa Clarita Edition, updated for 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's interesting about this is the author, Connor.
Yes.
He's not just a real estate agent.
Right.
He's also a former first responder.
Interesting.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah, definitely adds a unique perspective for sure.
Absolutely. And we're going to be doing a deep dive into this whole book.
Awesome.
But we're starting with chapter 1.
Okay. Makes sense. Gotta start at the beginning.
Exactly. And this chapter, it really focuses on that very beginning stage
Okay.
before you even start looking at houses, you know?
Gotcha. So laying the groundwork.
Yeah, getting pre-approved,
Right.
building that solid financial foundation.
Super important. I mean, that's a step that a lot of people maybe overlook.
I think so too. And you know what really stood out to me is how Connor, right away he's talking about pre-approval.
Yeah.
And I feel like maybe that's that first responder background coming through.
Like being prepared, you know?
Yes, exactly. Like you got to be ready to jump into action.
Absolutely. And I think in real estate, it's so important because things move quickly.
They do.
You got to be ready to make an offer when you find that perfect place.
Totally. So he's saying pre-approval is key.
Yes. And he really differentiates between pre-qualification and pre-approval.
Yeah, because those are two different things.
Totally different. Pre-qualification, it's like a quick glance,
Right.
like a temperature check.
Yeah, just a rough estimate.
Exactly. But pre-approval, that's the in-depth dive.
That's where they really scrutinize your finances.
Exactly. They look at everything.
Your credit score, your income.
Debt-to-income ratio, all of that.
Everything.
Mhm.
And so you're going into a much stronger buyer.
Absolutely. You're showing the sellers that you're serious.
Yeah, it's almost like, when you're applying for a job,
Yes.
you're showing up with glowing references.
Right. And a perfectly tailored resume.
Yes. You're not just someone who walked in off the street.
Exactly. You're the ideal candidate.
You're pre-approved.
Pre-approved, ready to go.
But it's not just about getting any loan right.
Right.
He really emphasizes finding the right lender.
That's so crucial.
And why do you think that is?
Well, I think it's because buying a home, it can be such a stressful process.
Yeah, absolutely.
There are so many moving parts.
So many things can go wrong.
Exactly. So having a lender who is communicative, supportive.
Almost like a partner.
Yes, exactly. Who can advocate for you.
Someone in your corner.
Someone who's there to help you navigate all the complexities.
And he even talks about lenders who will communicate directly with the listing agent.
Yes, I thought that was really interesting.
I did too.
Because it builds trust.
Yeah, you're not just dealing with a faceless bank.
Right. You have someone who's building a relationship with the other side.
And making that process smoother.
Yeah. Streamlining everything.
So what do you think are some questions that people should be asking potential lenders
Oh, that's a great question.
to make sure they're a good fit?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely want to ask about their communication style.
Like how often will they be updating you?
Exactly. How quickly do they respond to emails or phone calls?
And what about their experience with different types of loans?
Yes, that's important too because not all loans are created equal.
Right. You have FHA loans, VA loans, conventional loans.
Exactly. So you want to make sure that they have experience with the type of loan that you're looking for.
And what about their fees?
Oh, yes. Always ask about fees.
Because those can really add up.
Absolutely. You want to make sure that you're getting a good deal and that there aren't any hidden costs.
And I think it's also important to ask about their process.
Yes. Like, what can you expect from start to finish?
How long does it typically take to get pre-approved?
What documents do you need to provide?
All of those logistical details.
Exactly, because that can make a big difference in your overall experience.
Absolutely. And then Connor, he goes on to talk about down payments.
Oh, yeah, the dreaded down payment.
PMI, those pesky interest rates.
All the things that can make your head spin.
Right. And I know a lot of people probably tune out when they hear those words.
Yeah, it can be a bit overwhelming.
But he does a really good job of breaking it down.
He explains it in a way that's easy to understand.
Yes, you don't need a finance degree to follow along.
Exactly. And I think what's really helpful is that he focuses on the strategic decisions you can make around those concepts.
So it's not just about, here's the definition of a down payment.
Right. It's about how much should you put down.
What are the pros and cons of putting down a larger amount versus a smaller amount?
Exactly. And he really emphasizes the potential benefits of a larger down payment.
Yeah, like avoiding PMI,
Private mortgage insurance.
which can save you money each month.
And he also talks about how a larger down payment can sometimes help you secure a better interest rate.
Which can save you even more money over the life of the loan.
So it's really about thinking long term.
Yeah, and weighing those initial costs against the potential future savings.
Exactly. And he's really big on locking in a favorable interest rate when you can,
Because those rates can fluctuate.
they can change like the wind.
So if you can secure a good rate,
Lock it in.
don't let it slip away.
Exactly. And then he goes on to talk about the importance of maintaining stable finances
Oh, yes. The financial cleanup.
in the months leading up to your home purchase.
No sudden career changes.
No big spending sprees.
No going out and buying a brand new car.
Exactly. Because lenders, they're going to be checking your credit multiple times.
They're watching you.
They're making sure that you're a reliable borrower.
So you got to be on your best financial behavior.
Absolutely no funny business.
I remember one time I was about to buy a new computer,
Uh-oh.
and I had completely forgotten that I was in the process of getting pre-approved for a mortgage.
So you almost messed things up.
I almost did. Thankfully, my lender called me and was like, hey, what's going on here?
That was a close one.
It was a close one, but it just goes to show you how important it is to be mindful of your finances during that time.
Yeah, any big changes can really throw a wrench in the works.
For sure. And then finally, he talks about building your real estate team,
Yes, your squad.
your A team.
The people who are going to help you through this journey.
And he emphasizes the importance of having a strong network of professionals.
Like inspectors, appraisers, escrow agents,
Real estate attorneys.
the whole shebang.
And why do you think that's so important?
Well, because buying a home, it's not just about you and the seller,
Right, there are all these other players involved.
and each one of them plays a crucial role in the process.
So having a team of trusted professionals that you can rely on,
Can make the whole experience so much smoother
less stressful.
and potentially even save you money.
And what I love is that he actually provides a list of trusted vendors in the book.
Yeah, I thought that was a really nice touch.
It's like he's giving you a head start.
A cheat sheet.
Like, here are the people that I trust.
The people who I've worked with and who I know will do a good job.
So you don't have to go out and do all that research yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like having a pre-vetted network of experts ready to go.
And I think that really speaks to his focus on integrity and building trust.
Absolutely. He wants his clients to have access to the best.
The best of the best.
People who will uphold the same standards that he does.
So to wrap things up,
Yeah, let's summarize.
it's clear that Connor's background as a first responder,
Really influences his approach to real estate.
it's about being prepared,
Thinking strategically.
building a strong team based on trust and integrity,
Having a plan.
being ready to jump into action.
And navigating the complexities with confidence.
It's not just about finding the perfect house
It's about the whole journey
and having the right people by your side.
to guide you through it.
Absolutely. And I think this deep dive into Chapter 1,
Has given us a lot to think about.
it's a great reminder that preparation
And the right mindset.
are crucial when embarking on your real estate journey.
And I'm excited to see what other insights
We uncover
in the next chapter.
of how to buy and sell real estate.
The Santa Clarita Edition.
See you next time.